The Haunting of Bloody Mary. Part 1. The Ominous Dare. In the small town of Ravenswood, nestled between towering woods and mist-shrouded hills, there was a dilapidated mansion that loomed like a shadow from the past. The estate was known locally as the Hawthorne House, a place whispered about in hushed tones and shrouded in a chilling legend, the legend of Bloody Mary. A group of friends, drawn by morbid curiosity, decided to put the legend to the test. Among them was Lily, a headstrong and adventurous young woman who had always been fascinated by the mysteries that lurked in the shadows. As the group gathered in the dimly lit attic of the mansion, an air of unease settled over them like a shroud. They huddled around an ancient mirror, its ornate frame adorned with intricate carvings. The mirror's glass was clouded and aged, a testament to the passage of time. At its center, the name Bloody Mary was etched in ornate letters, a silent invitation to the unknown. With trembling hands, Lily lit a single candle, its flickering flame casting eerie shadows across the room. The group's breaths were visible in the cold air as Lily began to recount the chilling tale of Bloody Mary, a vengeful spirit said to be trapped within the mirror's depths. Legend has it that Bloody Mary was a woman accused of witchcraft, Lily began, her voice a mere whisper in the hushed room. She was unjustly executed and now seeks revenge on those who dare summon her. The room grew colder as Lily's words wove a tapestry of dread, each syllable dripping with a sense of foreboding. As she concluded her tale, the friends exchanged uneasy glances, their curiosity mingled with a primal fear that seemed to coil around them. Part 2. Summoning the Shadows. The group's skepticism wavered as Lily's words settled over them, and a tense silence enveloped the room. Finally, Mark, a brash and skeptical member of the group, broke the silence. "Let's see if this legend has any truth to it. I'll summon Bloody Mary." Lily watched as Mark stepped forward, his reflection rippling in the aged mirror's surface. With a mixture of excitement and apprehension, Mark repeated the incantation, his voice gaining an eerie resonance. "Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary." As the chant echoed through the room, the atmosphere seemed to shift. The air grew thick with an otherworldly energy, and a shiver raced down Lily's spine. The candle's flame flickered wildly, casting erratic shadows that danced across the walls. Part 3. The Veil Between Worlds. As the final repetition of the incantation hung in the air, a palpable tension settled over the room. The candle's flame sputtered and dimmed, casting the attic into an unsettling darkness. Lily's heart raced as she watched the mirror's surface, half expecting it to transform into a portal to the netherworld. And then, as if drawn from the depths of the abyss, a figure materialized within the mirror. It was a woman, her features twisted in a grotesque mask of rage and agony. Her eyes glowed with an otherworldly intensity, and her blood-streaked appearance mirrored the horrors of her grim fate. Fear clutched at Lily's heart as the spectral figure's gaze fixed upon Mark. "Who dares to awaken me from my slumber?" she hissed, her voice a chilling whisper that seemed to reverberate within their very souls. Mark's bravado wavered, his eyes widening with a mixture of shock and dread. "It was just a legend," he stammered, his voice trembling. The figure's lips curled into a macabre smile, revealing a row of jagged, glistening teeth. "Legends are born from truths buried in the shadows," she replied, her words a haunting echo. Part 4. Unraveling Sanity. As the figure within the mirror spoke, a sense of unease settled over the group like a shroud. Lily's heart raced as she watched Mark, his complexion growing paler by the second. The room seemed to pulsate with an unnatural energy, and the walls themselves appeared to shift and contort. With a sudden burst of movement, the spectral figure reached out, her fingers extending from the mirror's surface like talons. Mark's scream pierced the air as he stumbled backward, his gaze fixed on the horror that had emerged from the abyss. "No, this can't be real," Mark cried, his voice a desperate plea. Lily's heart pounded in her chest as the room swirled around her, reality itself unraveling like a frayed tapestry. The boundaries between the tangible and the supernatural blurred, and a sense of suffocating dread bore down upon them all. Part 5. The Final Toll. As Lily and her friends struggled to make sense of their nightmarish reality, a chorus of anguished whispers filled the room. The figure within the mirror seemed to expand, her presence overwhelming, and the mirror itself began to crack and shatter. "Join me," the figure's voice hissed, its cadence a symphony of madness and despair. Lily's heart raced as she watched the cracks spiderweb across the mirror's surface, each fracture a portal to a world of darkness. She could feel a sinister force pulling at her, a maelstrom of malevolent energy that threatened to consume her very essence. With a surge of determination, Lily turned away from the mirror, her voice trembling but resolute. "We won't be a part of your torment. We won't be trapped in your eternal darkness." As Lily spoke, the mirror shattered, its fragments scattering like shards of a shattered reality. The spectral figure let out a blood-curdling scream, a wail that reverberated through the room before fading into an eerie silence. When the darkness lifted, the attic was empty, the mirror reduced to a pile of shattered glass. Lily and her friends were gone, their fates forever entwined with the abyss. Epilogue. Whispers of the Damned. In the years that followed, the Hawthorne house became a place of unspeakable horror, a vortex of malevolent energy that drew in those who dared to venture too close. Lily and her friends were never seen again, their fates consumed by the shadows. The legend of Bloody Mary endured, a cautionary tale whispered by those who still dared to tread near the accursed mansion. The shattered mirror remained a chilling relic, a testament to the boundary between the living and the damned. And in the heart of Ravenswood, the echoes of that fateful night lingered, a haunting reminder of the darkness that could be unleashed when curiosity gave way to recklessness. The legend of Bloody Mary lived on, an indelible scar upon the town's history, a testament to the abyss that awaited those who dared to summon its horrors.